Keith is here now with the full forecast. Keith, definitely getting some much needed rain, and it sounds like some spots are going to get some snow too.
Yeah, we'll get some elevation snow and get the stoke factor going there. I think it had been a little bit of a lull in that it's been so mild lately. Here's a look at the radar. This rain has been just to our south and west for hours now, and it's going to take a while to move off to the north and east through the rest of this evening. Zoom out though and look at this storm system wrapped all the way back to Chicago, that low, the south side of it. This does happen sometimes. You don't see it super often around here, where the south side is the cold side because of the wind direction. And look at the snow down into West Virginia. We're dealing with this swath of precipitation that's going to move in tonight. But again, it's going to be slow. So we're cloudy, some scattered showers around, but from southwest to northeast, the rain fills in. In some cases in down east and northern Maine, we're talking about after midnight before the real rain arrives. And there's some heavy downpours through tomorrow morning. This is 7 a.m. and it's raining pretty hard into the mid-coast, back into New Hampshire, and Freiburg included in that path too, and then eventually into down east Maine. But because this low, it's a little stacked up to our south, we get some dry air in here, and all the models are advertising a brief period of some sun here over southern Maine through the mid-morning through about the middle of the day. So this is going to be kind of a weird day where it goes from raining to some sun, and then it goes back to rain on Friday night, periods of rain off and on, some heavy downpours in there. We start to get some colder air working in here by Saturday morning. That's where the snow comes from. And we talked about how this storm has slowed down a bit, and so Saturday to me isn't just showery anymore. It's kind of rainy, off and on rain on Saturday along the coast, but look into the mountains and foothills, it'll be wet snow there through Saturday afternoon into Saturday night, and then eventually, finally, this low moves away. So all of that adds up to about 1 to 2 inches of rain. Now you'll notice there's a couple of spots in here with bullseyes over that. The models are unlikely to get that right necessarily, but the idea is there that we could have some spots over 2 inches of rain. So we'll keep an eye on that. I don't think we're going to have any flooding problems because we're getting several rounds of this rain. Plus, obviously, we have a drought, so the soil is able to accept some moisture still. Snowfall amounts, looks like a couple of inches is possible in the mountains. Again, this is mostly Saturday into Saturday night that we're going to see accumulating snow there on the back end. We should be able to dry out in time for Sunday. It's pretty quiet Monday with a couple of rain and snow showers on Tuesday. Next thing to watch is there's something kicking around through the end of the week. Originally the models had it on Thanksgiving itself. Now they've pushed it to Friday. They're kind of waffling a little bit, but the Euro and the GFS both have a storm over us on Friday, and there's some snow involved in it. That's all we can really say at this point. And even still, I put watching on Thanksgiving because the models have been kind of going back and forth between Thursday and Friday. So we'll keep an eye on that. If we see that it stays on Friday, tomorrow we could probably take that watching out of there. But it's kind of a big day, right, to have things change on you. Breezy and cool on Sunday, temperatures into the 40s, quiet on Monday. So we should be pretty quiet leading up to Thanksgiving, guys. We'll see if that storm lands on the day or the day after, but there's something kicking around there through the end of the week.
All right. Thanks, Keith.